Yeah, that's the Tesla diner behind me, because right now they're doing a drive for the new Tesla Model YL. And what is YL? Well, it means it has a third row that can actually fit adults, but we'll see. I don't know if I'll fit in there, but we're gonna test it out. So they got all the Teslas in here, and I'm actually the camera op on this operation for my buddy Jordan.
Salad.
So I think I'm gonna do a vlog style video. Haven't done that in a while. Let's see how it goes. So as soon as you get here, you gotta have your bags checked. They wanna make sure you're not bringing anything dangerous. That's totally fine. And then you go inside of the diner for your check-in, and that's where they pretty much give you a VIN number that's assigned to your respective outlet. And I'm shooting for Kelley Blue Book, so that's me and Jordan's car. They had it charging for a little bit, and you gotta download the app and everything. Thanks, bro. Yeah, we got the Tesla Model Y media event. Cool. I don't know anything about this right now. Jordan has all the specs. They gave us the spec sheet and everything last night. Haven't had a chance to read it, but it should be cool. Let's check out the inside. Like I said, there's the third row. We'll see how that fits back there. White interior. It looks pretty cool, but I mean, it's classic Tesla interior. It doesn't seem like much has changed. But I will say behind the third row, there's some decent space. And my camera bag fits just fine. And I got some other stuff laid out so I could just get right to it real quickly. And that's what the interior looks like. So pretty soon they're gonna have us go in. They're gonna have sorry, I didn't have the mic. Pretty soon they're gonna have us go in and do the presentation, the keynote speaking, and yeah, that should be fun. I'm gonna try to remember to have my mic on me so I can have audio for this video, but yeah, so far so good. This is one of Tesla's first press events, and so far it seems pretty organized. I see a lot of people that I know. They're doing a good job. I actually drove my Civic down here just so we can have a camera car. And like I said, Jordan is taking control of this review. All I gotta do is be camera operator, make a cameo, and make sure the video looks good. Hey, look, it's Jordan. Like I said, everyone's here. You got Omar, Drake, Christina, Forrest.
What is up, guys?
Miles is somewhere around here. Drew from Car Confections. Roman, he went back downstairs. Jack and Mark from Savage Geese. Like, this is a big event. Abdullah from Pushing Pistons. I'm okay. That's crazy. That's like Uncanny Valley type crazy. The matcha, that's good. That's very lemony. They wouldn't let me record the presentation, so yeah, this is where we're at now. I got all the stats and everything, so yeah, now we just gotta drive it eventually. I gotta make sure I eat something, because I'm gonna be filming the whole time. All right, so the presentation's done. Now we just go down to get inside of our vehicles. Then we're gonna get to driving. All the important stuff is done. So now we just gotta get all of the meat of this project. But it's kind of cool seeing everybody and talking to them and just catching up with everyone, but got work to do. Look at Jordan down there, that's him. Okay, Jordan, you go this way. Yeah, keep going, keep going. Yeah, there you go. These things are freaky. Gonna take over the world. Don't bust through that glass. Ugh. Hey, buddy.
They just let anyone in here?
So I was asking them behind the third row, because this is important, how many cubic feet are behind the third row, and they said around 15, about 14.8 cubic feet, because I got 3 kids. You got 1 car seat, 2 car seat, and then the booster chair in the third row, and there are latch anchors back there too. And even with the rear facing child seat, still a good amount of space in the front row. If you got a family, this is a really important feature. That feature just being space in general. I lost Jordan. I'm looking for Jordan. Can't find him. Found him. Okay, so me and Jordan are in the Model YL right now. I gotta go get my Civic, because my Civic's gonna be the camera car for our project. And then we're just gonna have to drive around and see if we can find a shooting location. All right, so I'll just get in and I'll just follow you.
Okay.
That's fine. Okay, cool. We found a shooting location. It's actually where I shot the Infiniti QX60 when they did a facelift. It's in the hills. It's like this Nancy something pole lookout. I'm actually happy that I found the location, because it was gonna drive me crazy that I couldn't find that. So we're gonna follow the Tesla and get on our way. So we actually found the spot. This is great. This is it, is the lookout point. So Jordan, he's parked right here. I filmed the QX60 right here. Did an intro and outro, and it showed the city and all that. And look, they got a little plaque. Mulholland Scenic Parkway. And what was the name? Nancy Hoover Pole. Gotcha. I wonder if she grooves. That part. All right, so we just finished filming a lot of the on-camera portions for the Model YL. We got kicked out by the ranger at the lookout point. Now we're at this dog park, and I'm about to get some B-roll. He's gonna do his thing with his on-cameras, but so far, so good. This is turning out to be a very, very productive day. All right, so I officially wrapped up all of my B-roll at this dog park, and for the Tesla Model YL, it was great. But Jordan was the one that was hosting, and this is Jordan Schieffer. He is a great dude, a good host for the KBB channel, and he actually has his own channel at Flywheel
Films. Flywheel Films.
Flywheel Films. But he's gonna be my cameraman for my own stuff, so I mean, there you go.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna keep him around because he is my Tesla encyclopedia, because I didn't get a chance to go over the press release for this, so I don't know any of the specs. But for right now, I can tell you for the Model YL, it's 7 inches longer and 6 of that is in the wheelbase. These wheels are 20 inches big and they're actually staggered, just so you can have a little bit more grip. How much range does this have?
325 miles.
Yeah, 325 miles.
320 with these wheels.
Yeah, and that's not an EPA estimate. That's just what Tesla said. Horsepower, like 400 and what?
496, almost 5.
Almost 500 horsepower. But what I do know is that you could get up to 100 and how many miles in 15 minutes?
164, but it's kind of a made up metric, honestly.
Yeah, kind of. It looks damn near the same. It's a little bit taller, you get a little bit more headroom. Yeah, of course it's longer, which means it has a little bit more cargo. And I love the cargo area because it's so easy to use. Of course, you have your glowing Tesla light that isn't there because the damn car turned off, but we're still rolling, baby. Yeah, there we go. See, Jordan has a Tesla, so he knows all of the ins and outs, how to turn on the lights, how to open up the front, the trunk, everything. And you open up the front, right here. And boom, look at that, 3rd row. This is a 6-seater. It doesn't come with a bench seating configuration. You only get 6 seats, which is totally fine. But what I like, a couple little Easter eggs, this is magnetic. So you can have this up, put your stuff in, you won't have to worry about folding it down, you don't have to fold it into a triangle or anything. But the funny thing is, if you use these buttons to fold the 3rd row, that thing falls. So watch your elbows. Don't want you to get tennis elbow. Oh, I hope my camera wasn't on that seat. Well, good, because guess what? These seats won't fold if anything is on the seat. It has a weight sensor, and that way it knows if it can or can't fold. You got a little cubby right here on the left side and on the right, and you can also fold this seat down too. And it's kind of cool because the front seats will go up a little bit so the second row can fold flat. That way, if you have a tall front seat driver or front seat passenger, when you're folding down the second row seats, it won't bump into the back of the front rows. And then here, this number I know, you get 85 cubic feet of total space behind the first row, which is great. There's also a frunk, which I think Jordan can open that from his phone.
I can. I left my phone charging. You do it right here.
And in here, in the front trunk, you get an extra 5 cubic feet of space, making a total of 90 cubic feet, which is actually pretty big because some other competitor SUVs don't even get 90 cubic feet of storage space. But let me fold up the third row. Just fold it up right here. Fold up the third row because guess what? My big 6'4" frame is gonna go into the third row. All right, third row, here we come. So this is a third row test. If I, at 6'4", can fit. And let's say this passenger side second row seat is set for, I don't know, Jordan's position. I'm getting in, don't look at my ass. All right, I'm up in here. Couple notes. This is pretty far back on its tracks. Well, not all the way back on its track, but it's kind of far for the second row passenger to be pretty comfortable. 6'4". Not a lot of leg room. My feet fit under the seat. That's totally fine. I actually got some good headroom, even with this hat on. And I'm sweating because it's like 90-something degrees. If you're a little bit shorter than 6'4", maybe you can fit. But I will note there are vents on this pillar. You do get a cup holder on the side. It's not in the middle. And you can fold the seat with these buttons right here on the side for both the driver's side and right side third row passenger. If you're big, this is kind of cramped. But you do get USB ports right down below right here, which is nice. So you could at least be charged up and angry. Let me show you what the second row can do because it has a neat little feature. Oh yeah. Sorry, Tesla, I'm all climbing inside of you. Settle down, boys. And check this out. This armrest is deployable. So you can deploy the armrest right here. And the reason for that is so people getting into the third row have easy access. So the armrest, you can put it down. And I think that's kind of helpful as well, even if you're putting in I can't even speak, a car seat and it's a little bit too wide, it won't be brushing up against it. That's a cool little feature. Like I said, this was a little bit far back. I got plenty of leg room, feet fit under the seat. Loads of headroom. Yeah, this is a really nice second row because I have this air vents on the back of the center console, and this is where you actually control the direction of your vents. It's kind of cool, a little gimmicky for me. It keeps it looking nice and sleek and fresh, and you also have your phone charger where Jordan is charging his phone. Hello, his wife ain't calling. This screen, you can also watch YouTube, play games. Truth be told, this is only my second time in the back of a Tesla. Check this out. These seats are heated and ventilated. So maximum comfort in your second row of the Tesla Model Y L. Let's see what this button does. Oh, that button folds the third row. So that's a pretty neat feature. This is the second row, this is the third row, and these buttons can fold the seats. That's kind of cool. All right, cool. I'm done with the second row. Let me show you the driver's seat. This seat is actually set for Jordan's seating position because when we started the press drive, Tesla took his information. They actually imported his settings from his own personal Model 3 into the Model YL. That's actually kind of neat. Every setting that he has on his Model 3, it's in here. His ambient lighting color, which you can see right here, and there's also ambient lighting extending to the back, the steering wheel, the seat, literally everything. But as you know, Tesla's interiors are very minimalistic, not a lot of stuff going on. But one thing that I enjoy is a turn signal stalk. And they actually have one right here. When you engage the steering wheel stalk, it shows you the blind view monitor camera right here, which is pretty cool. Keeps you nice and safe. Let's see if it shows. Oh, okay. The right side shows right here as well. Hey, look at that. That's my little gimbal. And then the screen, typical Tesla stuff. Not a lot of new stuff. One thing that I do want to test out is self-driving. So guess what, guys? I actually lied. I'm being chauffeured by Jordan Schieffer. instead of doing the self-driving mode. So right now, he's going to do self-driving, and it's in the parking lot, and it's wild. Like, it saw the Jeep coming. That's fine. Uh-oh. It senses something. Oh, it's backing up. Don't back up into my Civic. And it's going forward. Uh-oh, it's freaking out. So I have some action cameras mounted on the exterior of this Tesla Model YL. So it probably thinks, yeah, it's throwing off the self-driving. So I'm gonna report back after this. If you are using action cameras on the exterior of a Tesla Model Y, Model S, Model 3, Model X, it might interfere with the self-driving. Just food for thought. Be right back. Okay, I think the Tesla actually learned that the camera's there and it's not gonna hurt anything, so it's actually doing the self-driving right now. So this is a trip. We're going through the Hollywood Hills, and this thing is literally just driving itself. Jordan has no hands on the wheel. It's showing the blue line on the infotainment screen, and that's a big screen. What size is that?
16 inches, bro.
Yeah, settle down, ladies. It's a good size screen. You get to see everything that's going on. You see all the little ghost cars that pass by. I gotta say, ride comfort back here, it feels good. It definitely caters to those rear seat passengers, and there's even a setting in the infotainment screen to have a more prioritized ride comfort towards the rear. Oh, my camera was drifting a little bit, but yeah, you can see it. Prioritizing comfort in the rear. And the way it probably does that is prevent a whole lot of motion, because this does have active dampers. So if you want to drive sporty, you could do that. It will be nice and firm. But if you want to have a comfortable ride, it can do that. And it'll mix it if you want your rear seat passengers to not get motion sickness. That's a good touch. Well, yo, this self-driving thing is crazy. He's not touching anything. And we are in the hills. Look, that's wild. Look at all those expensive houses. Jordan, what do you think about the self-driving, the full self-driving?
Dude, it's so good. No other system comes close to this, despite what some people say. No, this is leagues ahead of Super Cruise, Blue Cruise, Rivian, Lucid, all of them. They all have plans to catch up, which I'm eagerly hoping they do. I'm not this like Tesla stan that's like, oh, Tesla taking over the world. I just appreciate really good driver assistance. And at the moment, FSD is the only one that really does drive itself. But hopefully we see that change. We're already seeing competitors in China doing their own self-driving systems that are the same or better than FSD. So the competition's out there, just not on this side of the sea.
You see, that's why he's my encyclopedia. Get an encyclopedia like him. Full self-driving is freaky, but this is actually a well put together EV. There's 6 seats for the family. There's space behind the third row. There's plenty of range to kind of combat any range anxiety. You get to charge up really fast. The interior looks nice. It's very comfortable. And that self-driving thing is, I'll give it to you, Tesla. It does a good job. And that's gonna wrap up this quick review. It's vlog style video, whatever you wanna call it. Huge thanks to you for making it this far in the video. If you haven't subscribed already, consider subscribing. And if you are subscribed, thank you so much for following the channel and rocking with me, and all of your support. It means a lot to me. And thank you for checking out the Tesla Model YL. Thanks to Jordan behind the camera. And I guess I'll see you in the next one.